Hello and welcome from the Springfield Water and Sewer Commission. Thank you for spending your Earth Day with us. I'm Katie Shea, Educational Outreach Specialist for the Commission. As part of our Earth Day celebration, we're going to learn more about the environmental impacts of bottled water and tap water. Here at the Commission, we are inspired by the natural water cycle of the Little River Watershed. The rivers, streams, brooks, and springs feed this natural water cycle. Eventually, water from these sources drains to the Commission's reservoirs before flowing to the water treatment plant for filtration and then on to distribution pipes to our homes, schools, and businesses. So every time we turn on the tap, fresh, safe drinking water flows out. We all rely on the water system. It's critical for daily life and public health, and staying hydrated is important for health and well-being. While some of us choose tap water, others opt for bottled. But have you ever wondered, what's the difference? Let's take a closer look at bottled water. Americans buy a lot of bottled water, approximately 50 billion bottles each year. But more than 80% of those plastic bottles end up in landfills or polluting our oceans. Companies bottle this water at plants around the country. Often your bottle of water travels hundreds or even thousands of miles, burning a lot of gas along the way to reach your grocery store shelves. But the environmental impacts of bottled water actually begin in production. Making bottled water requires a lot of oil. About 17 million barrels of oil are needed to produce the billions of bottles consumed each year. This is compared to our drinking water here in Springfield, which flows entirely by gravity from its source in Cobble Mountain Reservoir, traveling about 15 miles to the center of Springfield. To learn more about tap water, let's start with the source. Cobble Mountain Reservoir, located in Blandford and Granville, Massachusetts, has been the source of the region's drinking water since 1931. The reservoir is located about 20 miles west of the city of Springfield and is surrounded by protected forest land. This area is known as the Little River Watershed. Approximately 14,000 acres within the watershed is protected, owned, or managed by the Commission for the purpose of water quality protection. The pristine location and acres of protected land minimize the risk of water supply contamination, as the forest provides a natural buffer to surrounding development and natural filtration of potential contaminants. The raw water from Cobble Mountain Reservoir is filtered and treated at West Parish Filter's water treatment plant in Westfield, where water operations staff make sure the finished water meets strict water quality standards. But is tap water safe? Public drinking water utilities like the Springfield Water and Sewer Commission are heavily regulated and must follow strict standards set by the Environmental Protection Agency. In Massachusetts, our public drinking water is also regulated by the Massachusetts Department of Environmental Protection. Drinking water is sampled and tested each and every day to ensure that it is safe to use and drink. It is because of these strict standards and daily water quality monitoring that the United States has one of the safest public drinking water systems in the entire world. In fact, many brands of bottled water come from municipal systems similar to ours. So you may be paying approximately $1 per gallon for the same water you could get out of your tap for less than a penny per gallon. That's a big difference in price, not to mention the cost to the environment. So let's recap. We've discussed some of the impacts on the environment that bottled water has, and also discussed tap water quality and safety. But there's just one more question. Which tastes better? Generally, bottled and tap taste similar because they both come from water supplies like reservoirs or aquifers and meet safety standards. But you be the judge. Try your own bottled versus tap taste test at home. Can you taste the difference? Water is life, and staying hydrated on the go is easy with a refillable water bottle. You can fill it with your local tap water, which is monitored daily for quality and has a small environmental footprint. For more information, visit our website, waterandsewer.org/bottled versus tap.